mirror to start. Great item. Not so great by itself. Still good though. Yeah, we could actually go to escape quick, but we're not going to yet. Thought about it. Oh, I couldn't hit that thing. Oh, yeah, you can actually do this. Save a little bit of time. Forgot. Alright. It's quicker than walking. So I believe those arrows turn on bombs if I kill 3 more enemies on the screen. I think that's how that works. Is that a rupee? Okay. That is a rupee. So we need bombs or $50 here. Otherwise, this actually could be a save quit. Just gonna get this. I like early heart containers. And we might do a save quit to the south route here. Nope. Exactly $50. That's just enough to buy bombs. So we'll keep going. Shovel. That'll make a small change to the route. So we still need $100 to get the bottle vendor. We'll get 50 from the well and the thieves' cave. I don't mind rupees here. I would like this village clean before we leave. $50, that'll do. Another. It's like it's 5 or 6. I think it's 6. 7. Wow. Right. We're gonna check that. We'll get that now. How I feel about Cape. That I like. We don't have enough fucking money to do Zora. We're not even close. I like doing fake flipper with once we have the gloves. I'm not so sure here. What's the lazy kick got? Silver arrows? What the hell was he doing with that? And library has some bombs. Just where bombs need to be, in the library. So blue, oh my god. It's fucking vanilla? Really? I don't think I ever had that. I don't think I've actually ever had a vanilla layout. Wow. Alright, we're gonna save quit. Oof. We're gonna do Sanctuary here. We're gonna see if we can get a, we're gonna see if we can get an item and escape before we head back. Something to help with the south route. Let's escape. Goo. Whoa. Okay. That doesn't actually change anything, but it's obviously important. I should have probably herded up there before we went down here. So we have 9 bombs, and that's it. So we gotta... We gotta kill the mini cave with 9 bombs. Sword here would be spectacular. Or a hook shot, or something like that. Oh, wow, Titansmiths already. That's a good find there. Okay, that clears. Swamp. 20 bucks. Not getting that. I really want to do fake flippers too. Zora, but I'm not going to. Take too much farming. Even with a Houlihan room, I still have to farm for a little bit. Oh, my least favorite room to do with bombs. That was pretty clean. Jesus, it's all red rupees and heart pieces. That Zora is now looking pretty nice. Move. God damn it. I'm not going to farm rupees up here for Zora. I think we will go to Hobo, though. We'll still do Hobo. And then, where are we going from here? Interesting. It's not the worst time in the world to get bombs, but let's see, where are we going from here? At least I blue mail. I'm not instantly dead. Jesus Christ. I have to listen to that shit for a while. Well, not too long. I'm just gonna do Hobo. guess if I get hit by anything, I'm gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. More bombs. Oh, I hate when that happens. Really gotta figure that out. It's not a huge loss, but it's an annoyance. Alright, old man, what you got? Boomerang? That's not the worst thing in the world. I think I'm gonna go to East. Yeah, I'm gonna do Eastern before escape. Actually, you know what? I've got 6 bombs. That's enough with Boomerang. I can do escape and then go to Eastern. We'll do it that way. Plus, if we get a light source down here, we can do the other room. I guess that's fine with Boomerang. I was worried about doing Boomerang with bombs without a stun. But yeah, this is fine. Then we'll go to Eastern and Eastern Sash's Cave. So there's at least 2 items in here. We got the map. Did not get the key. Actually, I don't need that. There's the key. So there is an item buried. If we get the lamp here, we'll go get it. Or even the fire rod. I mean, I can navigate it, but I don't have a sword, so really don't want to deal with that shit without a sword. He's gonna hit that. Ooh, actually want that. Come to Butthead. No items though, so this is definitely going to be an item. And we know that the dark room is live. The good book. That's gonna change my route a little bit, I think. Yeah, let's go to desert. Why not? We'll check out Agnes Cave down there. We'll see what's on the ledge. We can get in, we just can't clear it. Oops. The book is interesting. I don't know why I just don't want to go to Eastern until last anymore. I just don't know why. So the scary thing here is if Eastern in SRL's Cave is a bust, I have to go do Zora. Now I'm gonna get the rupees out of Eastern. I'll probably do that room in dark. And then I can do Houlihan, and that'll get me most of the way. But it still won't get me all the way. Agnes Cave. We'll see what's on the ledge, and we'll take a peek inside Eastern, or inside a desert. We'll see. Shiva, what have we got? Ooh, we have a Moon Pearl, ladies and gentlemen. That changes things a little bit. We have Dark World access. So we're still going to check the first chest here. These are all pendant dungeons, so... Oh god, how am I getting past this? Oh, I can't even do that. I have no weapon! Hammer or sword would be fantastic. There's big key, okay. So let's check and see what's on the ledge. We'll get the big key. If it's a little key, we'll stay in. Little key's there. Okay, so we know we're done after this. Desert is boot locked with the item. Yep. Alright, so there's going to be 2 items left in here, and it is boot locked. So we might not ever come back here. It is very possible we just do not come back here. We are, however, going to get that Moon Pearl. That's going to be pretty. That will give us Dark World access. So we still haven't gone to Eastern, and we haven't gone to SRL. Do we do that before we go to Dark World? Why not? We can head over there. It's a pendant. We'll check it out. It's a pendant. I need a lot of shit still. I can get in and I can go all the way to Hype Cave. But I can't actually kill anything. We know everything in Dark World is a crystal. So... We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in before we go to Dark World. This is probably a mistake. But we are gonna go in. Get on my way, Mr. fucking Octorock. So what do we... I mean, we're just looking for a weapon here. We're looking for a hammer. We're looking for a sword. Before we head to Dark World. Or a melee weapon. Any melee weapon, like Cane of Samaria would be good. I can... you can kill blind with that. That would be just fine. I already have enough defense. Clear this place, but we'll see how far we can get. I'll switch over here. I might actually need it here. Not what we want to see. I'm not sure if I'll do the dark room or not. I probably will. I can do it without a sword. It shouldn't be too difficult. Unless we find something right here. Then we might just bail. Looks good. Yeah, we'll check it. There's 2 items still in here, plus the green pendant, so there's technically 3. We just can't get either of the other 2 unless this happens to be the bow. I actually think I have to get the hearts down here before I do this. I don't have the magic, otherwise I'd just do cape. At least there are 2 hearts in here. Ah! I actually have a problem here. There's no magic in here, is there? I got 1 shot at this. I ain't get it. And you can't kill these like that. I gotta bail. That's really, really bad. I had 1 shot at that. It's a minute and a half lost. Come on, man. That's really bad. I hope that's not something good. Took 1 hit I couldn't take. That's brutal. I have no magic. I can't use cape. You know, I didn't pick up those 2 mini magic decanters in the start of this seed. That actually cost me. Where's 5 and 6? 6 and 5 is here, and T-Rock. Oops, that's not T-Rock. Sad when my best weapon is a fucking boomerang. So we're 23 minutes in, almost 24. We have no real progression here. We don't have any idea where to go. I did get it. Never mind. Thought I missed that by just a smidge. Two keys. Don't really care about keys here. We just want items. I might not do the next one after this, because... Alright, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm trying to think if I even want to do... Because I don't think you can stun the Gibdos with a boomerang. I don't think you can. It would be nice if you could, but I don't believe you can. Ooh, Ice Run's a nice one. Okay. Doesn't really change anything, but... do we want to get the other item? Do we even want to go in there? I think we want to try, but I don't know how we're going to do it. Nice Rod. 1 item left. I don't know how you do this, unless you're just really fucking careful. Oh, no. Oh, I have Ice Rod. I don't have magic. There are 2 little magic decanters in here. And then you just got to avoid these things. I think this doesn't kill those, so... Oh, man. I should have done this way. Oh, they're not in this room. They're in the other room. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I have no idea how I'm going to do this without... Magic there would have been really nice. we're just gonna wing it. Again, this doesn't work, does it? Okay, get away from there. No, it doesn't. I didn't think it did. Get in there, get in there. Okay. Alright, we made it. I never want to do that again. Why did I do that? I knew that was there. Fuck. Alright, well, we got the ice rod out of it. And we know it's here. It sucks. The bumper cave is open. We can't actually go there. Alright, so we've done this now. The magical boomerang does not make a good weapon. Still do not have a weapon for blind. So I'm tempted to do the first 4. I'm gonna do all 3 of these before I go in there. I might just do the first 4 and then leave and go to height. That's wonderful. I will do the first 4, because if I get a weapon, I'm going. Ooh, Fire Rod. We get them both. Well, that's good for T-Rock. We're still going to be using this, though. We're going to be magic. Oh, shit. What? I have a green goo, don't I? Do I not have a green goo? I'm going to look real quick. I do. Oh my god, I could have gotten that fucking chest. If that is a good item, I'm going to be really pissed. Oh my god. I'm going to be so pissed if that is an item. That's killer. We can actually do the blacksmith route at this point too and just take it all the way down to Gary. We gotta walk it anyway, so it doesn't really matter if we do it now or later. There's the lamp. That opens up Death Mountain. Yeah, we're not gonna stay in here. We got the lamp. Yeah, we're gonna do the blacksmith route. And take it all the way down to Gary. We'll get the shit on the way. Let's do the long route. Gary Resource Light. Really nothing. And we've got the rods, which is amazing because it's T-Rock. But we just don't have hardly anything else. I actually want this magic. Oh my god, if that chest in Eastern is actually an item, I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright, so let's do this. We'll go turn in the blacksmith. Can't believe I forgot I had that green goo. I don't know why it just came to me now. Let's see. Let's do this. Then we'll go to Yeah, we'll just do the south route up the Hype Cave. We can't actually go north. We don't have the hammer. Fucking piece of heart. That lamp does open up a few things. It does open up. We know we could go back and do desert. I mean, it's definitely not what we want to do, but we could do it. It also opens up Hera. We can get up there. We just can't. Again, we can't clear it. We don't have a proper weapon. But I think that's going to lead us to Hera. I think we're going to do this route, and we're going to go see Hera. I think that's what we're going to do. Pending what we come across here. I actually want those. Oh, God, I cannot believe that. That Eastern play is killing me now. So we got 6 more items here before we have to bail. 7. Forgot about this. This lunchbox that I'm carrying. Well, that also opens up our Zora. Now we do have the Moon Pearl, so we can fake Flipper up there and get the other 2 items as well. It's not near as important. You know what? We are going to be really close after Hype Cave. I think we're going to do that. I do. I think we're going to do that. We're going to check out Zora. We'll turn this in, we'll do Hype Cave, and then we'll just go straight south. It's going to be the quickest way to get there anyway. That actually works. Get out of my way, Mr. Crab. Oh, Mr. Bow! Okay. Now it actually makes us want to go back to Eastern and then yell at ourselves when we realize we fucked something up royally. And we missed like a sword or some shit in that chest. But I think, yeah, I think we go to Eastern after we do all this shit. I think we're going to save quit and go to Eastern. At least we have a valuable weapon now. An actual weapon. We just can't kill blind with it. Alright, so this will be Hype Cave. I don't know how much that time that actually saves going to the north. Seems very minuscule, but it is time. Ugh. Alright, let's do fake Flipper. We're down here anyway. Don't need to keep this portal. So now that we have the Moon Pearl, we'll get the extra 2 items up here. This worked out, kind of. I mean, we are redoing some, but not a lot. Shit. Ah. I kind of wish that we could get up there for catfish, but whatever. Whoa! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Bailing, bailing. Do not want to get hit. Do not want to get hit. Alright, so this will be here and here. We'll check these 2 out. Hopefully we don't get a... Oh, we don't have enough for the piece. Ooh, cane! Okay, that's a nice one. So, flippers are not in logic yet. Ooh, okay. Hopefully the ledge doesn't have anything important, so we don't have to come back. Piece of heart is not important. Alright, well this paid. Don't get sniped, Jesus walking. Jesus. I like him very much, but he don't help me hit curveball. And survey says another piece of fucking heart, man. Alright, so we have a couple of options here. I think we're just going to go to Eastern. and yell at ourselves when we realize that we lost an item in here. I've already done that. Let's see, we're gonna go to Eastern. Once you get the bow is a really telltale sign. There's not really much else we can do. We still do not have a weapon to kill blind, so we can't do that. Oh, actually, we do now. We do. We have the cane. We can do that. We don't have the hammer, though. We already have 3 of the 4 items out of there, so it's not really... It's not really that important. So, unfortunately, this does mean we have to go do that dark room again. Well, we have the lamp now, but we have to redo it, considering we already did it, and then we ran out of fucking... Ugh, that is just irritating as shit. I hate redoing stuff. Especially since I had the... I had green goo, I could have used it. I could have fucking used it. That would have done the trick. That is really frustrating. So we're double dipping into Eastern, although we would have had to done this anyway, considering we came in here first. You really want a sword. If this chest is a sword, I'm going to be very upset. We're already losing a minute by redoing this. Hate redoing this. And the rest of this will be a breeze, but we don't have to stop in here and get rupees anymore either, so this is the part we have to redo. We already fucking did this. I've never been able to walk in here and immediately turn left. Actually, kind of want to save it real quick. Don't be a... Oh, it's blue rupee. Okay. I don't feel near as bad now. I mean, it still did cost us a minute to do this, but it could have been a lot worse. Because if that was a sword, we would have Thieves' Town done by now. No need to get the, no need to get the rupee room. We have plenty of rupees. We've already burned Zora. It's weird because Zora was good, the fact that we went up there because we got the cane, but it was also sequence break. We're not supposed to have that yet. Right now, it's our way to kill blind. I still almost would rather wait to go in there until we get the hammer. Oh, God, we have to do this. Oh, and a shot right down the... Stock up on a few more arrows. This will be an easy one. Wow. This is a weird seed. Quake medallion. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so let's go do SRL. We'll turn in the green pendant. I do want to do escape. I want to do that last chest and escape before I go to Death Mountain. This is weird. We're going to be... done a lot of crystals here. We're going to do this. We're going to save quit. Of course, he didn't have shit. So hopefully that Quake is worth it. We'll see. Let's go do escape. This won't take but a minute. Actually, we should have gone from the other way. It would have been quicker. We went from the graveyard. We have the key already. Yeah, it's a little bit quicker from the other way. A couple less screen transitions. You don't have to walk these two big rooms. So... out of my way. Out of my way. And then, let's see, what were we going to do after that? We did this. We just did that. Boy, there's not much left. There's a couple of Dark World routes by the graveyard I can check. And then... that's really it. I mean, we're going to go up to Hera. We could also go back to... I mean, we could go back to Desert. It's not the worst play. I mean, we can clear Desert now. We already know that we don't need the boots. Oh, Mr. Flute! There we go. That spot has been very good to me lately. Now we don't have to go that way to get to Death Mountain. Let's go turn that flute in to a duck. 42 minutes, we still don't have a sword or a hammer. That's very, very disturbing. So this opens up Checkerboard. It opens up the other in Mire. I wonder if I should check those before I do this. I think I will. I think I'm going to check those real quick, because it also gives me information about what I need to get into to Mire. And I'm hopeful it's the Quake Medallion that I just got. If we wanted to, we could clear Desert while we're down here. There's still one item that is probably on the boss. Maybe we do that. Ether. You know, so that Quake Medallion might be a dud. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Hey, we got a sword. Alright, now we can finish Hera while we're up there, so that works. It also opens up, it completely opens up Skullwoods, which is kind of nice. And they do have a green goo already, so Fire Rod should be good there. Alright, so let's get these two out of the way. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna finish this while I'm here. And hopefully both items are not on the inside that are boot locked. I think it's right here. Oh wait, I'm way off. So we have a Fire Rod. This will be pretty easy. We have a sword now too, which is even better. Cool. Okay. So we're doing this because it's here, and then, because we already got the two items out of Skullwoods. They were both duds, because it's a crystal dungeon. If it was a pendant dungeon, it would have had something. Ow. So we already need a lamp here to save us a Fire Rod shot. We only need 6, but we're only going to have 7. We don't want to burn that green goo unless we have to. So we are going to pick up the... Does that give us another shot? I actually don't know if that gives us an extra shot or not, but we're going to pretend that it does. Oh, what am I doing? I have silvers. That was totally planned. I totally planned that. It's like, God, I got fucking silvers, man. Okay, since we've done this, we are going to head to Skull Woods before we go up to the mountain. And we're going to do that because we're going to check the pedestal. We are going to check the pedestal up there, because that'll change if we're going to actually do hair or not. That is unfortunate that that is not an item. It only pays off here if this is a pedestal seed. So we have silver, so we have a valuable weapon getting through to this. So we'll have roughly 4 shots with our fire rod. And then we've got a green goo, and then unfortunately if that all fails, then we have to do the, we'll have to use fighter sword to finish moth, which is not going to be fun. So we got to make sure we make good shots. We can go finish blind while we're here too, before we head up to the mountain. We could do that. But we definitely want to check the pedestal before we go to the mountain. That's the only reason we're doing this. I mean, if this is a pedestal seed, then obviously what we've been doing is going to pay off. But if it's not, like, we just finished moth for no reason then. Or not moth, desert for no reason. Damn it. Ugh. Can I sneak in there without getting it? Okay. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, we want to conserve as much magic as we can here. Yeah, we're just gonna do it this way. So it's gonna get us 6 shots with this before we do the before we have to burn our green goo. Actually, it'll give us 7 shots. Come on, Wall Master. Come on, there you are. God, I wish you could. Maybe does it give us a full 8? It might. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, come on, I can't be wasting these shots, especially when he's front and center like this. Oh, missed another. 3, 4. Okay, that's all gave me. We're gonna do this. We can't miss here. It's 5, this is 6, 7, and 8. Oh, that one didn't count. There you go. Alright. 8 it is. So we'll do this. I think I'm going to go to Death Mountain before I do, especially if there's something here on the pedestal. Because again, anything could be in the pedestal almost completely, because all 3 of the pendant dungeons are in Light World. So I think chances are good this is actually an item. It would help if I went to him here first. I think this is a good chance that this is actually an item. But if it isn't, then it'll save us a little bit of time up at Hera. Maybe should have done this first. But I'd be willing to bet it's an item. It is not. It is a heart container. So we wasted a little bit of time. We're gonna do... Yeah, we're just gonna go up to the mountain. Wait, no. Totally changed my mind here. We're in... Ah, fuck. No. No, this is right. Stop the indecision, man. I was thinking about real quick doing Bumper Cave, but we'll do that when we finish blind. We have to go back and do blind eventually. We'll do it then. Man, I was really expecting that to be a pedestal. I really was. So yeah, we're way behind now. I mean, we went the trip to Desert was nice because to Mire is nice because we did get our sword. We got some information, so that's all nice. Right now, the hook shot would be a great item to get. Hook shot or hammer. check these 3, and then we're gonna go into. So we're gonna go into Hera. This is not Tuesday's match. I would be behind. There's another heart container. That is a shield. We will not be getting that. You speak to me. I want to hear nothing you gotta say. Man, there's just not many other places to go. We're gonna look at this real quick here while we're up here. See what's on here. See if we have to come back. Hero storage. Okay. So if we get a progression item, we are going to bail. I mean, there's not much left. Oh god, that gets me into mire. Oh, I do not want to do mire in this condition. I really do not want to do mire in this condition. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to keep going. I mean, ugh. Up. Oh wait, no, we can't get into mire yet. My bad. We can get into mire, but we cannot actually do mire. We don't have the hook shot. We don't have the boots. So yeah, we'll just stay on this. So it's this, and then we do blind, and then the two graveyard spots. That's it. We could fake flipper into Ice Palace, but I don't want to do that. Not yet. So there's really not much left to do. So finishing this is actually pretty wise, because there's only 4 things left in the map. And if this is the hammer, because there's a chance that the one in Thieves Town is in the hammer chest. And we cannot access that yet. Yeah, of course I will. Shit, oh, I missed. Oh, missed twice. I'm just gonna kill that one. Oh my god, that's horrible. That was horrible. So we're looking for one item in here. Hopefully it's not on... Hopefully it's not on the boss. There's 3 chests before that. Or 2 chests before that, so... Got 2 cracks at it. That's number 1. We're not going to do the bomb jump here. Come on. Be here so I can bail. I know I don't need to do the pendant. Even though I've already done 2 of them. It was efficient, it just wasn't correct. We're out. Well, we have to go... I mean, we have to do this anyway. It's just hopeful that it's not... It's not the last, it's not in the chest. That'll really suck if I have to double or triple dip into fucking Thieves Town at any point. That would be unpleasant. Already don't like double dipping. I mean, we only did the first 4, but... And it was 3 items. And I couldn't actually finish it, so... I mean, that was smart, I didn't like doing it. So 1 item left. fighting you. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. Get away from me. No. Do I have any? I don't have the hook shot in here, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Slow and painfully. Yeah, actually, it wasn't too bad. I really want to see that fourth item before I get downstairs. I do not want to 50-50 it. I have no good weapon to kill these things other than my sword. And it's not going to take too much time to do that. Well, okay, well, it could be worse. Oh man, it's in the graveyard then. It's in the graveyard. I was gonna go there. I was gonna go through Bumper Cave and the graveyard, and I didn't do it. I was gonna do it with the, after I left, Skullwoods, and I didn't do it. It would have been nice. I mean, we did find Ether up in Hera, so we had to go in there anyway. There's one boot-locked item in Desert. That would take about a minute to get. We need boots or the hook shot for Mire access. I prefer boots. It's got to be, I mean, it's got to be... That's probably the only item that makes sense. The hammer is still out there, too. Hammer would be nice. Oh, that's going to hit me. We need that. We know what's the key. I don't want to take damage here. Come on, man. I mean, I've got the cape if I absolutely start sucking hard on blind. Oh, I could have picked up an extra heart then. I shouldn't need it. That extra shot. Just in case. Just gonna burn it now. Don't get knocked off and then have to deal with that shit. So, alright, so we're gonna go check out Bumper Cave, the graveyard. It's gotta be one of the two. Nothing else left unless... Yeah, no, there's nothing else left. We already checked Pedestal and... I mean, technically we could go to Aghanim. Aghanim would give us access to the pyramid. So I guess that is the other option. So we can do this, and then if it's a dud, we go do Aghanim, which is a late Aghanim, but if we have to do it, we have to do it. That actually does make some sense. I would not be at all shocked if that is what it is. But we'll check these two first. It's not going to take long. Hopefully it is here. I would really, really like to not do Aghanim. So Hookshot gets us over there. We already have the flippers. That's not it. One left. And we're doing Aga. A very late Aga. What was on the... It was a piece of heart, I think, was on the Lumberjack Cave. If we don't find something here. I mean, there's not much left here. And the survey says we are doing Aghanim, boys and girls. Late Aghanim. Hour and 47 seconds. We are going to go do Aghanim. It is required. So this opens up Pod, opens up the Pyramid, and it also opens up Catfish. only one item away from finishing pod, but you can full clear it with the exception of the boss. So I think we go do pod. Unless the pyramid's got something. We really need the hammer. Because, yeah, beyond that, it's just the, it's catfish. That's all that's left. So, it's gotta be one of those locations. It's most likely pod. That would make sense. Come here, you little prick. Can you shoot through this? I think you can. Yeah. We are going to be using our arrows exclusively through here. Because they are fantastic. And it's much better than my fighter sword. So, logic said you had to go into the Mire Cave, to get the sword before you could even do this. So, we haven't done anything other than... And I think a lot of people would do Desert because it was open at that point. We knew it wasn't bootlocked. So I doubt I've done much more than anybody else has done at this point. Maybe I was a little bit slow to the Aghanim trigger, but it's, you know, this was not an obvious Aghanim run. I mean, they would have cleared everything else, I would assume. They would have checked the ped, they would have done all of that. I don't really care about that. Oh shit, that's gonna miss. So, I don't think I've done anything more than everybody else would do, or at least much more. This was very deceptive. At least I have silvers, that makes this a lot easier. Oh yeah, go through. So, yeah, we'll check Pyramid, we'll do Pod before we do Catfish. I mean, it's got to be one of those. So, Catfish is so far out of the way. I just don't want to go up there yet. Unfortunately, we did already go up there for Zora, and it was a dud. Well, it wasn't a dud, it was a, damn it. It wasn't a dud. I did get Canismaria while I was up there, but my sequence broke to it, and I can't use it yet, so this will open up the rest. So I think it's got to be either Pod or the Pyramid. It's probably going to be the hook shot is probably the item we're going to get. I mean, the hook shot opens up the most. Boots open up. Oh, Boots let us finish Desert. You get that one item in Desert. It also opens up the Bonk Rocks and the King's Tomb. It also lets us bonk a lot of shit. Jesus. Guess we have our front doors open. Fucking just set off a car alarm doing that. Dude just blazed through our neighborhood on a bike and just set up a bunch of car alarms. Yeah, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. I'll take it. We're an hour 4 doing Aga. We still have a lot of shit to get. We need the hammer, we need the hook shot, we need the flippers, we need the boots. Well, we don't necessarily need the boots. That actually is it. We need another sword. So, that's actually not that bad. We're closer than we thought. So my guess is Pod's going to give us an item that's going to lead someplace, and blue balls. So, yeah. The question is going to be is if we're going to be forced to double dip into Pod, because we don't have the hammer. I just don't want to take the catfish gamble and then have to run all the way back. Because we don't have the hammer, we can't get into Pod without going back through... God damn it! Going through the front gate. Seriously, man. That took forever. At least everyone's going to have the same amount of problems. Alright, so Pyramid it is. And then... Let's see. What else we got here? Pyramid says... $20. What are the chances that the catfish has the hammer? That's small, isn't it? I'd say that's small. We're gonna go to pod. 5 items in pod. We can probably get them all. We just can't finish. I suspect that we could get... I mean, the hookshot here opens up a lot of shit. It doesn't open up any dungeons. It just opens up a lot of shit. But it opens up all of Death Mountain, which would probably lead us to several dungeons. So we need the hookshot, the flippers to get into Swamp. We could go into Ice by fake flippering. I don't like that play because it's gonna jump the route, and it's gonna jump the route by potentially a decent amount. We're gonna be doing a lot of full clears here, so we do need 4 items, 3 to go to Ganon's Tower. We don't technically need that sword upgrade. We just need the sword upgrade to finish. So this is Polish of a Darkness. The cane will help just a smidge, but not a lot. I wouldn't be shocked if other people sequence broke that too to check out Hera with the Moon Pearl. That would not shock me in the least if other people have that as well. It's an interesting sequence break, actually, because we already have... Oh, fuck, I forgot to throw this. We already have the medallion to get in there, so hookshot or boots get us in there. But we would need the flippers. Like, if flippers were in Mire, that would be interesting, because you'd be forced to go in. You got boots or hookshot, you'd be forced to go in, and then double dip out. Flippers up to the Wishing Well. There's a sword upgrade. That's a big one. I like that. It also opens up the Bamos tablet. I mean, at this point, it's fucking all hands on deck for items. So that would be interesting if flippers were in Mire, because then that sequence break would be huge. Ooh. TGH just fucking just forfeited. That's interesting. Wonder what set him off. It's a pretty easy early forfeit. I mean, it's not a difficult seed. It's just a long seed. This is going to be close to a 2-hour seed, most likely. We also don't know if we need Bombos or not. We might. We've not been up to T-Rock yet, so we do not know what's up there. So it's possible we need 5 items. We don't have the big key yet. We'll get it from here. Hour 10. This is... Wow, 2 sword upgrades in here. There's the big key. Wow, so we're going to be set for Ganon. So we just need hammer, flippers, hookshot. Maybe bombos. So 3 items minimum, maybe a 4th. I hate it when it's key to a key. Usually is. Sounds like TJ just having himself a... It's one of those that he's just not having fun. I don't blame him for that. If I'm not having fun in a seed, I have a hard time continuing as well. Especially if it's one like this that's long and drawn out. I don't blame him in the least for that. Peas. I'm not even going to bother tracking. We know we're going to have to do a full clear anyway. So, we still need a progression item here. We need the... we're still missing the hook shot. Or one of those. So there's our boots. So that opens up a couple of things. Oh, we can't finish. What am I saving on the hammer? Let's get out of here. Oh, that is a tricky one. That is a tricky one. It does get us into mire, though. You know what we're going to do? We're going to save quit. We're going to check the Bonk Rocks, check King's Tomb. It's the last time we're going to have to do a save quit. So that gets us into mire, so we can get in there. Do we want to... No, I don't think I need to stop at the... Maybe I could. You know, I'm going to have to flute anyway. I'll stop at the bottle vendor. I have 2 bottles to fill. See if there's anything here. Oh, shit. Alright, so... I'm gonna do these before mire. Oh, there's my hammer! Oh my god, that's huge. Okay, so now we have access to just about everything. That was huge. So, let's go do mire. We're gonna get those bottles filled real quick here. Alright, so now we got some shit. That was huge. I just have 2 bottles, right? Yeah. Actually, keep track of those. I should. Okay, so we can go do mire. We can do. We can finish pod at any point too. We're gonna do mire first, and then we'll go do pod after that. Right, where I need to go. So this should be pretty easy with silvers. There should be no issue here. Alright. And then, yeah, we'll do this. We'll finish pod. Are we going to check the item here? We're not going to check the item here. There's that one last item in desert. We are not going to check that. We don't need to. We've got enough going on here. So we'll get the last item out of pod. Oh, we were late on that. So we need the hook shot, we need the flippers. That's all we need. And maybe bombos, depending on T-Rock. Which we're going to be heading up there real soon. But we're going to finish the shit that we can finish first, because there are still 3 items to get. So right now we're not supposed to be able to finish this. Because we don't have the flippers yet, so when we did the sequence break, that got us in here. So there's possible this is what we should be doing last. It is possible. And if that is the case, we're kind of boned. But if the flippers are in here, that's enormous. Because then we don't have to double dip. I mean, the flippers have got to be out here somewhere. But chances are they're on Death Mountain. But picking up that hammer was huge, man. We don't have powder, so we can't get some anti-fairies. We're gonna just go back and get this one. I like doing this first. It's the one chest that is kind of equidistant depending on which way you want to go. It doesn't matter if you get this first or if you get it last. It's about the same. That's all 4 keys. Jesus. We do not need any more keys. right there. Wow, we got butter. That's one. Look at that butter. It's delicious. Love me some butter. So yeah, we shouldn't have that yet. I hate when it does that. Ah, that's actually trouble. I don't want to burn my goo here. Sometimes you can sneak by that guy. I really don't want to burn my goo here, but I also don't want to die and have to redo the beginning of this. I'm torn on this one. I think there's not a lot of things that will kill me, that'll one-shot me, so I think I can absorb another hit and be okay, and then I can burn a blue if I need to. Just if I burn a blue, I'm going to have to double dip it to, I'm probably going to have to go back to come back in here, so we're going to go kill Vitreous, and then we'll come back in here if we have to. We have one item, there's 3 spots to go. We're going to take the risk that it is on Vitreous. It's cramping. Alright, we gotta do it. I hate to do it here. Jesus, I hate to do that. But we would have just died right there, so... Yeah, I hate doing that, but kind of had to there. I mean, we're fully equipped with offensive weapons. Oh, fuck. Didn't have the dash ready. I know that's... I'm pretty sure that's the spot. I need to... I'll test that one before Tuesday. So TGH is the only one that forfeited. I'm actually... Bentizi, who's my opponent on Tuesday, is in this race. I'm very curious on how this matches up. He's been... The 4 races that we've been in together, he has beaten me in all 4. 2 of them by a considerable margin, so I really... But they're older races, so I don't know how they match up to anything recent. So let's see how that goes. Be the item, 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 be the item. Not the item. I don't know if I'm going back in, though. I don't think I'm going to go back in. Yeah, we're going to let those 2 items sit. We're not supposed to even be in there, so there's a better than average chance that we did not need to do that. We are really quick going to check this last chest, because this is going to take just a second. All we have to do is get the key, run over there, and we're out. Because this is definitely in logic. And then we can just mirror out, and then I think we're gonna go do pod. We'll finish that off, and then we'll head up to Death Mountain. Hopefully Death Mountain's got the last 2 items. We could sequence break into Ice Palace at this point. That actually is not the worst play in the world now. But we need the flippers anyway. I think if Swamp wasn't required, we would have done it already. See if we can get away without needing the flippers at all. Last chest. Be something good. Be something good. Be something good. Be something good. Not something good. Wow. Okay. Alright, so let's go do pod. I mean, that'll only take a minute, so... That's not a real big time loss. We're just checking a few things that we don't need to check. But the only thing that we can really get as a quality of life are red mail. We're not going to get mirror shield. We already know that. Because we already passed up a shield. Is red mail and half magic. So those are the only two defensive items, quality of life items we're actually cared about. And we don't really need either. We already have butter and silvers, so we really don't need either of them. Let's just finish pod. This won't take but a few minutes. And then let's see. Yeah, I think then we just have to go to Death Mountain. We'll see what... Oh god, what if the flippers are in T-Rock and we can actually get in there? That would be interesting. Because we don't know what that medallion is, but I should have hit that switch. I'm gonna have to arrow it. Oh man, that would be huge, because then that would... So this would lead us to T-Rock, and then we could bypass that last... So we'd be ahead of the curve on that one, which means that then Mire would be basically be... There would be no item left in Mire, most likely. Because Canis Maria being where it was. And the fact that we sequence broke that. So yeah, we just need, yeah, hookshot and flippers. Which is really weird not to have hookshot and or flippers in a fucking... on an Aga seed. Usually have both of those. Alright. Oh, did I miss it? Okay, I didn't miss it. Ah, Sword Beam's just blowing me. So we'll finish this, yeah. We'll go to Death Mountain, unless the one item, unless this is flippers, or actually, it'd have to be flippers. It would definitely have to be flippers for me to go to Ice Palace first. Why did I just do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit, we're gonna fireball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we already have butter out. Let's just hit the big one and one more hit. Oh, actually kind of quartered me there. I think there's still an item here. Unless I miscounted. I didn't actually look at my item screen. I think there is. No, there wasn't. Okay, so I did already full play. Alright, that's fine. We have to do it anyway. Alright, so now let's go to Death Mountain. And then we'll do... Yeah, we'll do it that way. The only thing that opened is hammer pegs, and we do not really care about that right now. And we have butter. We already have one blue goo, so we'll just, yeah. We have enough too if we want to do Spike Cave on the way out. Fuck. I'm only gonna, I already left. It's the one time you really want that dash to work. Alright, so we're gonna check whole bunch of shit. If we can go into T-Rock, we'll go into T-Rock, because we can clear it. We have everything we need. Again, we're not supposed to be able to clear it. That makes flippers in T-Rock very interesting, because that sequence break then pays... Oh, wait, no, it can't be. Never mind. Cannot be flippers in here. My bad. That's right, because we can't actually do that sequence break, because you can't get into the first. There's half match. I'm going to get that. I am going to get that. Doesn't add too much time, and that is a really nice item to have. Move. Especially with T-Rock required, it gives us a little bit extra leeway. $1 whole. So I think the wise way to do this is go up Dark World. Or, no, no, no. Actually, no, we can just... Because we've already done spirals, we can just go up and back down. That's right. Yeah, we can just go here and then drop back down. We just don't need to... Don't do the bomb jump. It would be interesting if T-Rock was bombos. But I doubt that. I think we're on the right track here. My guess is that's probably... It could be Quake, because we got Quake from Armos Knights. And this seems... I mean, we've already killed 2 pendant dungeons for relatively no reason. Kane. Kane and a shield, so nothing there. The flippers is going to be the tricky one. Whenever those flippers come into play, that's going to make it tricky. Because then we got to figure out what the logic skip was. Alright, so we'll do this. And then we'll go... Yeah. And then we'll get the... So we'll check... Actually, we don't even need to check the medallion first. Oh, wait, we can't do Hookshot Cave. We can only do the first one. So, I mean, we're going to do it. And then we'll go do half magic. We'll bounce out. We'll do... and then we'll probably just do T-Rock. My guess is it's open. But we are going to get half magic. Alright, so we'll check first chest. We'll do half magic. We'll bounce out. We'll go to T-Rock. We'll see what's in there. Again, because of that sequence break, it could pay off pretty big. We are going to do this. Half magic's worth it. It takes 40 seconds to do this. It's definitely worth it. Ah. That tricky one. Someone's on the corner. Hour 30. And we still need 3 crystals. Yeah, but again, that's totally worth it. It's like, what, 45 seconds max to do that? That's totally worth 45 seconds. And quick it is. Oh, man. So Armos Knights was required, too. Now, the only issue with doing this, there is one issue with this, and that is, again, I'm not supposed to be here yet, and I'm going to basically do a full clear. I'm actually... Part of me wants to just blow through this. Because I've got 1, 2, 3... I mean, I guess this could be a double dip, too. Because maybe the flippers are... Boy, that's so tricky. I got a feeling that I'm going to full clear this and it's not going to be anything. Because the flippers cannot be in here. But the hookshot can be. Oh man, part of me wants to just blow through this. Alright, let me think this out. Can the hookshot be in here? If the flippers are... Yes, okay, yes, hookshot can be in here. So, that, but, that's so weird. I don't have the hookshot. Jesus Christ, I was just saying this. I need the hookshot. And I can't knock myself off. Fuck. I was just saying that out loud that I don't have the fucking hookshot. that sucks. But yeah, the hookshot can be in here. Because we can get the flippers from anywhere. We just know the flippers cannot be in here. So it's possible flippers are on the outside. And then you'd have to double dip into T-Rock to get the hookshot. That is definitely possible. And something that the seed would revel in doing. This is also Crystal 5-6. That'll give us access to the Fat Fairy in case the hookshot's there. Which also it can be. There's very few... The hookshot could be anywhere at this point, so... It really can be. Oh shit. That's gonna... yeah. Damn. I took 2 big hits there. Not happy about that. But worst case scenario, I mean, we'll get this done. It's T-Rock. We need to do it anyway. So. Then we just need to hunt down the flippers. Flippers are out there somewhere. They're in the overworld. And the thing with T-Rock, I guess, doing a full clear, it's not that much longer doing a full clear of T-Rock. Because often you have to go through here and do the, I'm just gonna take a hit here. I'm gonna be a little careful here. I don't have powder yet. So there are 3 items still in here. You just gotta be a little careful. I don't want to use my other blue goo. I do have a second blue goo. I just don't want to use it right now. Even though I'm probably... do I have to go do that? I don't have to go back to refill my bottles. I do have 3 bottles now, because I did get the... I got a bee in a bottle. So I do actually have 3. Jet just posted in the IRC, this seed is glorious. This seed is a clusterfuck is what this is. Ah, I did it again. I fucking hate it. And I have to do this because I am not dying here. Literally 1 step away from a safety. I'm not dying. We're gonna check this, of course. My concern is I'm wasting time. That this is supposed to be a go mode T-Rock. Why is that? Oops. I think that's my only concern at this point, is that this is supposed to be a go mode T-Rock, and that I am wasting this time. It is very possible. Red clothes. A red clothes. I need to get that clip. So, kind of worth it, but I really don't need that. Bombs. Again, I don't want to take the death here. I really don't want to take a death here. Oh, I don't have the hook shot for the, safety in the next room. I mean, I guess I can just cape it. Yeah, I don't have the hook shot for this room. I could easily get hit twice. So we're gonna cape it. I mean, there's a full magic decanter here anyway. And then we'll get the safety on the next... platform. We gotta go down to the forward chest room anyway, so... Hopefully the hookshot's in here. That's really what we want. We want to see the hookshot, and then we're actually in really good shape. Even though we're at hour 36, and... But everyone's been complaining about this one, so my guess is we're not far behind if we are behind at all. My guess is we're not far. We are definitely safetying this up. We only have 4 hearts. And I think we're just gonna cape this. We're not really concerned about magic at this point. We are concerned about our stupidity. Here's our key. Conserve a little bit of magic here. So Trinex has got an item. Okay. Just gonna pop this guy in the face. You know, it wouldn't have been the worst idea in the world to actually just die there. Oh, fuck. I fucked this up. It wouldn't have been the worst thing just to die there, but I can take 2 hits from Trinex. And if I mean, I'm probably going to visit the Bottle Vendor anyway. Even though we really don't need it. I mean, 12 hearts is probably sufficient with red mail. I'm just going to do it the easy way here. Ooh, I did that too close. Oh, that's going to suck. That is going to suck. Yeah, I did that too close. The moment I did that, I knew I just fucked that up. I'm going to chance this. You know what we're going to do? We have it already. Oh, I can't switch yet. We're just going to say fuck it. We'll be fine. That's the easy way to do it. That's the cheesy way. I'm totally cool with that. Say is my blue goo. Be the hook shot. Fuck. Alright, so the hook shot's out there too. So we know where it can't be. Now the question is this going to make us double dip for hook shot at, like, mushroom? I don't think it's a double-chested fairy at this point. So, because we are ahead of where we should have been, I think that sequence break is going to bite us now. But we are going to check the mushroom, although I don't think it's the mushroom. And the only reason we're going to do this is because we're just going to fill up those last 2 bottles. Shitty now. I don't think this is it. It wouldn't make any sense for it to be here. So I'm thinking catfish is probably the likely bet. We have the double-chested fairy. I'm not doing double-chested fairy yet. And I don't want to sequence break into Ice Palace because it doesn't actually do us any good. So we're actually going to check the Bombos tablet first, I think. I think that's likelier. Oh, shit. We didn't check Spike Cave. We really should have checked Spike Cave while we were up there. Can the double-chested fairy have the hook shot? Yes, it can. But we're going to check the Bombos tablet first, and then we'll double back. Because we can't do anything else down here. So we're going to do this first. So the flippers have got to be out here somewhere. But we have to find them. So sequence breaking into Ice Palace does us no good. Because there's nothing in there. There's nothing possible in there that would help us beyond. Because we know we need to get the flippers. Could be in Mire, but no, it can't be in Mire. We know it cannot be in Mire. The only thing that could have been in that last chest in Mire is the hook shot. That is possible. But it cannot be the flippers. But this can be. Because at this point, hook shot is not required. So if the flippers were in... Let's say flippers are at the... Let's say flippers are at catfish. Then this is in logic. But we're so far out of whack because of that sequence break on the cane that this is just... I'm losing a little bit of track of what's what. But I do think that... I think this is a possibility. I don't want to have to go back into Mire, even though going back into Mire is not going to be too difficult. I just have to pop the blue... I have to pop the blue switch before I go over there, in case it's in the one chest. I could just race in there and do the big chest. I could do that, I guess. But this could potentially be the hook shot, because it would force you to double dip into T-Rock. Why did I just hit that? What the fuck I did that for? So we're an hour 42. Jesus, we're still 2 items away from go mode. That's pretty crazy. So hammer pegs is I got hammer pegs and that and. I wonder if my logic was a little flawed on that one. So we're going to go check Catfish, I guess. Catfish is probably the likeliest place for the flippers. Flippers are what we're missing. We'll do flippers, then we'll go to Ice Palace. So if flippers are there, then we just go to Ice Palace. We probably find the hookshot in Ice Palace, and then we're done. And maybe I should have done this before coming up here for the mushroom. I don't think it's going to save us anytime. We're going to do it anyway. And we got the flute here, so it's not a big deal. So if it's not here, we're going to flute out. We're going to go to town. We're going to do the hammer pegs. And we got to go back into Mire. Mire could be the hook shot, but oh god, what else is left? Spike Cave? That's it. Wow. There ain't shit left. I have a feeling this is the flippers. It would make sense for this to be flippers. Except it's not flippers. Hammer pegs it is, and then we gotta go to Spike Cave. Now I see why everyone in IRC is also complaining about this and saying, you know, the seed is glorious. This is interesting. I'm probably way behind just because I've done a lot of shit out of sequence and I just can't seem to find these fucking flippers. Again, the sequence break does nothing. Otherwise, I would have been through Ice Palace a long time ago. Yeah, but my concern with T-Rock was confirmed. I was pretty sure that was going to have to be a go mode T-Rock. But I was already there, and there was a chance of the flippers being in there. Actually, no, I changed that. There's a chance of the hook shot being in there, not the flippers. Flippers cannot be in there. And we already finished it. It's not a fucking huge deal, whatever. So it's here, or we have to go back to Spike Cave. Wow, we have to go to Spike Cave. It's either Spike Cave or it's in... it could be that last... Again, it can't be in by. It has to be Spike Cave. It's 100% Spike Cave. That's where the flippers have to be. It has to be there. I should have done this earlier. Damn it. I had the opportunity to do this and I didn't do it. Come on, get past me. God damn it. Ugh. Oh, fuck you. And I fucked it up. Whatever. Just gonna go through this. Whatever. I'm gonna spend time trying to do a fucking hammer dash. Or a sword dash. So yeah, this has got to be flippers. It's literally the last place to look. We're at an hour 45. Holy buckets. Yeah, I should have done this when I was here before. Don't have the hook shot, so I can't do hook shot. Can't do the hook shot on the things. Alright, so this is flippers, then we're going to go to Ice Cave. And we'll do Ice Cave, hopefully the hookshot is there, and then we're just hookshot away from go. Am I in front? I should have taken 2 steps. I think I'm in front. Damn it. I don't want to do that. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go to Ice Palace. So yeah, the logic is making sense now. But yeah, this is taking you all over the place. It is also possible the hookshot is that last chest in, or that first chest in... Actually, there's like 3 or 4 chests it could be in Swamp, so... we'll still do a full clear of Ice, so that we can do a quick mode of Swamp, hopefully. We already lost the time doing full clear of T-Rock, so unfortunately that is not... Oh god, that's right, I don't have the hookshot yet. I love hookshot in here. Come on. I love hookshot in this place. Hour 46. No one's done yet, but I'm not shocked. This is going to be an easy 2-hour seed. We still have two dungeons and G-Tower to finish, but I can't imagine that anybody else is in G-Tower yet. I'd be kind of surprised if they were. What am I doing? I don't have the hookshot. It's like I keep wanting to change to it. But I have butter. Doesn't matter. Come on, give me an early hookshot so I can get the fuck out of here. I would love an early hookshot, for fuck's sake. I really wish I had the hookshot in here. Come on. So, we will definitely bomb jump this. Absolutely bomb jump this, because if we get lucky, we can just jump on down and finish this thing and head home. Give me that key. Hopefully I don't have the same issue that I had fucking issues with this earlier in the weekly. There we go. I think that's right. That looks right. I'm just gonna take the hit. Damn it. Jesus Christ. I actually want that. So we don't have a key, so we can't go to... Come on, go. So we're going to do the first chest here. The problem is we don't have, again, we don't have hookshot, so we... Really? Item 1, we do not have that. So we're going to go up and down and around. We're going to do this way. We're going to do this way first. Oh shit, is that correct? I think I might have fucked that up. The more I think about it, I think I should have just gone the other way. I mean, I think hookshot's almost got to be in here, right? There's no other... I mean, again, it could be in Swamp. It could be any of those chests in Swamp. But we're only going to be able to check one chest here, and then we have to go... We can bomb jump and get back through there. It's not a big deal, but I should have gone the other way first. Come on, hookshot. That is powder. Ugh. Well, that would lead us to Bruce Wayne. Actually, I do not want to go in here, because I will not be able to go any further. Shit. Alright, we're gonna go kill Cold Stare. We're just gonna kill Cold Stare. We kind of fucked this up. We could bomb jump across this and go back, but it's almost worth it just to kill Cold Stare. And then we can come back if we absolutely need to. And we don't even need to bomb jump that. We can just go. You're not allowing me to push this. Can you not push that one? I didn't know that. We're going to take a risk. Hopefully Cold Stare's got the hook shot. So we have to go back in. We have to do another bomb jump, and then we have to go the long way to get there. But we also don't want to key lock ourselves by going up that other platform. That's the problem. Is that Cold Stare can easily have that other key. Ah, let him loose. Come on, be the hook shot. Come on. Or at least be the item. Yeah. That was what I was afraid of, is that the extra key was going to be on Cold Stare. That's kind of what I was afraid of. So, the question is, do we do Bruce Wayne really quick before we go back? I think I'm going to. There's 4 places left to go. I mean, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here for this hook shot. We're going to check Bruce Wayne out really quick, because reasons. It's the shortest of the 4 that's left. Actually, I think Meyer's the next. We might actually go do Meyer next. And then I don't really want to go into Swamp without the hook shot, but I think we might just do that. I mean, this is almost a 100% clear at this point. We're still not in go mode. We still have 1 to finish. All we know for certain is where it isn't. I think we're going to do Meyer, actually. We're going to check that 1 chest in Meyer. Never mind. We are in go. Go, 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 go. That was pretty, actually. That was really lucky. I'm not going to lie to you. That was really lucky. Wow, this logic is fucked. That logic is so fucked. I figured it out now, so... Wow, that logic is fucked. So I'm actually lucky that I almost key-locked myself in Cold Stare. That saved me a couple minutes, actually. I actually think we were going to go... I think we were going to go back there last. Just because... You know, there's more chances at least that it was been here, so... But we have no items that we need. We have complete... You know, we're not going to get Mirror Shield because we skipped a shield earlier, so there's absolutely nothing for us to get. So we're going to skip all chests. We don't need the big key. We're just going to blow through this. No one's finished yet. So we're an hour 54 and change, and no one's finished, so... This is a fucked up seed. We're all over the place with this one. I'm not necessarily surprised, although I would expect somebody... we missed a lot of stuff, so... it's just the logic on this one is so screwy. We did a lot of extra shit. So I wouldn't be shocked if somebody finished right around 2 hours. It's definitely not us. We have another 10, 12 minutes to go, probably. Probably 12, actually. Probably 12 to 13. 12, 13, something like that. I mean, this will be over in 2. And then we got to get back up to G Tower. And because we did T-Rock out of sequence, everybody else is going to have a tiny advantage because they're going to be doing T-Rock in go mode. So they get a small advantage that way. We're not even going to check the chest on the way. There's no point. Come on. It takes literally 5 seconds to check that chest, and I'm not going to do it. There's absolutely nothing that could be in that chest that we care about. this will be a cinch. Just keeping an eye on the IRC. My guess is that somebody will be finishing within the next 5-10 minutes. I just guess. There's a lot of good people in this. Out my way. The only thing I would kind of like to see on Argus here would be like another heart container or something like that. Would be the only thing I would really care about. Oops. Should be dead by now. And 2 hits with butter. I mean, everybody's gonna have butter. And I don't have to get anything out of there. Everybody's gonna have butter and silvers when we get to the end of this. Everybody, because everybody's checked everything, I'm sure. Alright, so G-Tower's open, or T-Rock is open. So we'll go up light side. It's gonna be a little bit quicker, just barely. I think. I still think that's quicker, because you can skip a transition. I'm pretty sure going up light side, if T-Rock is open, is still quicker. How much you want to bet Bombos will be the first fucking item in Ganon's Tower? Yeah. Get away from me. So we are very well off here. So what was that at? 158.22 is when I could have taken the left turn and gone up Dark World. I still think this is faster. I know it's much faster getting up here by like a minute. And then you just have to do a little bit of double backing here. Oh, don't you dare. It's like, you block me out, I'm going to be pissed. And since we don't have to hammer these things, you just walk in, walk out. I think it's quicker. Yeah, it's going to be less than it's going to be right at a minute to get to G-Tower from here, so I think that's right. Right at 2 hours. No one is done, so no one's going to get a 2, it looks like, a sub 2. And we should be able to blow through this very quickly. Unless somebody finishes the next 40 seconds, which is possible. Wow, this seat was a mess, man. Absolute mess. At least we picked the... Well, we kind of picked the right places to skip, the right chests. We did go into desert. We didn't need to do that. We actually finished desert. We didn't need to finish it. We did need to... You had to do Armos Knights. That was required because the Quake Medallion was there and the Quake was needed. There's Big Key. Okay, give me a small key on the other side. Make this quick. Can be done at like less than 210 if there's a small key right here. Otherwise, we'll just get it from the next room and we'll be good to go. Small key. Probably should have just mirrored it, being quicker. But there's absolutely nothing here that we care about, so let's get the fuck out of here. I do want to be slightly conservative about my health. It's not a big deal. I say that as I let a heart go by. It's probably not a big deal. We can make a ferry up here or two. I'm actually gonna do it this way. I'm tired of getting hit by 8,000 of these fucking things on the way back. It's probably worth the single transition. Actually, fuck, we'll even do it here. Why not? We've never used Cape here before. We usually just fall down, get the iframe, and go. So, but we're not... We have 3 blue goos. We're not really concerned about magic. We're actually slightly more concerned about life here, but if we need to burn a blue goo, we might as well burn through this magic while we can. Did somebody just... Oh, nope. I thought somebody just finished, but somebody just hit a time. Ah. No. So no one is done yet. We're just over 2 hours. Why didn't... That was weird. Oh, we gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful now. Nothing can one-shot us, but... I'm not gonna chance that. Hell no. Not a chance. Was not gonna chance that. Damn, I hate this. Ugh. Oh my god, I missed both. Fucking awful, man. That's gonna be really close. I'm gonna get hit by the fire. Yep, I saw that coming a mile away. So, we're still in this. No one's finished. That was a horrible Lamos fight. We'll be done within 5 minutes. So we're looking at like a 108. Or 208, not 108. 108 would be really good. Oh, fuck, I hit that just a second too soon. Don't really need the arrows, but... We still have 2 blue goos. We have plenty of protection. We have powder, so we can make an anti-fairy. We can fry one on the way out. I took a little bit too long time. I'm gonna do this the safe way. There we go. I'm not gonna get a despawn glitch at this part. So I didn't need to get that decanter. I could have just waited. Which one is it? There's my key. Again, don't need anything here. And when we get to Ganon, we're just gonna go ham with fucking Cape and just blow his ass up quickly with Cape. Oh, Jet just finished. 2:04:21. So yeah, we're about 3 minutes behind. Shit. I actually thought we were gonna have a shot at that one. Oops. Hope if I didn't do that. So, fighting for a sandwich here. Fighting for second. Got 2 on that one. Probably, yeah, shouldn't do that one. I'm just, ooh, this is ugly. I'm gonna get 2 of these, but, yeah. Shit. Did I get him? Okay. Yeah, 3 doubles in there, but was it? Yeah, whatever. Alright, so we'll be done in just under 2 minutes? Just right around 2 minutes. So, yeah, we'll beat a 208. Isn't that right, kitty? My cat is adorable. Isn't that right, Kita? At least this cat is adorable. And Troy is adorable, wherever he is. Jasper's a dick. And again, I have 2 extra blue goos. I am in no way, shape, or form concerned about magic. I think we got enough, don't you think? We have butter and silvers. Cannon's being one of these. Oh, he's in a dick mood. We got the extra hit in there too. Did that one too soon for the freebie. Just gonna do the single there. Yeah, whatever. Torch glitch doesn't matter with silvers here. Ooh, can I get a... Ooh, that might be a double. Oh, yeah, I'm already on it. That's a double at least. Not gonna get a triple, though. And, oh my god, I just screwed that up horribly. The second I did that, I knew I was fucked. The second I screwed that up, I knew I was fucked. I knew it. Oh my god. I just fell with butter and silvers on Ganon. The second I did that, I knew it. It's like, this is not going to end well. Well, now I'm actually slightly more concerned about magic, but still not really. That is horrible. I should have done it already. Hopefully it doesn't cost me a second. So we'll do this the old-fashioned way. It's already R6. We'll get one more in just for giggles. 7. Can't believe that just happened. Fuck. Well, no one else is done yet, so we still have second on the plate. It's just... We should have been done a minute ago. Alright, well, let's see where he sets us up, if we can get a freebie out of this one or not. Oh, no, we are not. Not even going to screw that one. We should be right here. Just going to do a single. This will be a single. That's a double. Well, no one sniped me yet, but I suspect... God, should have been an hour, or a minute and a half ago. That was very poor on Ganon. It's the first time I've fallen on that in a long time. But we still got second. So, I'll take that. Even though it should have been a minute and a half sooner. And lucky I entered the domination of Dr. Wily. Well, boys and girls, if anybody is out there watching, I have not really been paying a huge amount of attention to the chat list because of the way this one has been going, but if anybody's out there and you want to guess the number of bonks, I bonk a lot. Oh, hey, kitty. I'm going to go and fast forward through the credits here in just a second. I'm going to say, boy, an item menuing is going to be pretty shitty too, because that was a long seed. So we're going to think 4.5 minutes item. Yeah, 4.5 minutes of item. Probably... See, when did we get the boots? We got the boots pretty early. They were in... Were they in pod? Where were the boots at? I don't remember. They were in a dungeon. Pretty sure they were in a dungeon. Were they in pod? Hey, Caddy. Yeah, I think they were in pod. I don't fully remember. So I'm going to say, yeah, 4.5 minutes of item time and maybe... 21 bonks. 21 bonks. And get your butt out of my face, cat. Really? Seriously? Yeah, let's fast forward. 22? You're taking the over. Alright, what do we got here? Kitty. The important stuff. fan survey says 15. That's actually a lot better than I thought. That's a good number of bonks for me. I usually... You just stepped all over my shit, cat. There was five some minutes of extra time, so of 5, 16, and 11, 23. Okay. You know, you cannot be doing that during an actual event, because if you would have stepped on that, I would have been disqualified. So you need to not do that, kitty. So, well, boys and girls, that's going to end it for my evening. Thanks for everyone for stopping by. If you're not a follower already, please feel free to. If not, come back whenever. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we will be... I think we're doing commentary tomorrow night. We're not on the... I signed up for it. We're not on there yet, but I'm guessing we're going to be doing commentary, so... we may or may not race tomorrow night, but then Tuesday night we'll be playing Bentisi, who just finished, by the way, 3 minutes behind me on this race, so that's a good sign. So, yeah, we'll be on either tomorrow or back on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central for round 2. Good night.